Mau sira, alin sira, maluk sira, rona lai, amang sira, tiu sira, avo sira, rona lai, belun sira, alin sira, maluk sira, rona lai, mau sira, alin sira, maluk sira, rona lai, hau hakara koalia pa maluk sira, hau hakara krona maluk sira koalia, ita teki rona maluk simu maluk, getam fali maluk, getam fali maluk, getam fali maluk, hey.
In July 2008, the Ministry of Social Solidarity of Timor-Leste, together with the UNDP, established the Dialogue Project in response to a growing demand by internally displaced persons, IDPs, and their receiving communities. In order to alleviate concerns and avoid potential conflict, the dialogue teams facilitate the return and reintegration of the IDPs into their communities through a dialogue process. The dialogue teams have 37 staff divided into 8 teams. 6 teams are based in the capital Dili, and 2 cover the regions of Baucau and Ermera. The teams work in partnership with IOM, CRS, AustCare, JRS, CARE, and Belun. They also work with local authorities and other teams from the ministry.
Terus amutu ko star nena harere kipane dia kama sudah amene be makamnya terus rusat duranti nanturnya.
To identify the roots of a conflict, the dialogue teams gather information from all relevant stakeholders, including the IDPs and their receiving communities, local and national authorities, and representatives from youth and women's groups. Then they facilitate mediation or dialogue meetings to try to resolve the conflicts. These meetings also allow for identifying other issues, such as a lack of access to basic services, ethno-linguistic tension, ongoing interfamily or small group conflict, underlying tensions between youth groups, and long-term issues among or between communities. In such instances, the dialogue teams facilitate community dialogue meetings held to try to build consensus on the issues and find remedial actions that could address them. To resolve their conflicts, a number of communities decided to hold a ceremony known in the Timorese language as Nahi Bitibot. Nahi Bitibot is characterized by the process of spreading a large mat upon which the spiritual elders sit to resolve issues. Representatives of the groups involved in the conflict publicly recognize their misconduct and commit to not repeat it in the future. This traditional process of reconciliation helps maintain social balance and cohesion in the community and is used as a strong symbolic closure to conflict.
Itamos moris e tempo naruk durante luta ba ukun rasikan kudi hare violência ne oin ita bene halotuir ciclo idane então atu hamape ciclo idane ita precisa duni diálogo bara.
Since July 2008, more than 8,000 families have been assisted by the dialogue teams. The last of the 65 IDP camps closed in August 2009. The dialogue teams are currently expanding their operations, promoting community activities such as sports and cultural events. They're also developing a training program for community leaders to better equip them in resolving conflicts in their communities. At the end of 2009, the dialogue teams will transition into the new Peace Building and Social Cohesion Unit of the Ministry of Social Solidarity. The dialogue project received initial funding from New Zealand and Australia's international development agencies. Additional funds were later secured from the United Nations Peace Building Fund.
Desculpa pa malu sira lako ihirus malu odi malu oho malu ita tenki buka dalang hetan dalang buka dalang hetan dalang buka dalang hey 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 susalo atu ba ohi mau sira alin sira malu sira rona lai sira alin sira malu sira rona lai man sira alin sira malu sira itabane be itabane be itabane be itabane hau hakara koalia ba malu sira hau hakara krona malu sira koalia man sira alin sira malu sira rona lai susalos atu ba oi man sira alin sira malu sira rona lai